Most Americans have no idea what the rest of the world is actually like. I didn't either until one night in Amsterdam changed everything for me. That night made me realize the truth. We've been lied to. And that realization ended with me selling everything that I own, buying a one-way ticket, and never looking back. My name is Joshua, Shu, whatever you want to call me, and today I'm going to be telling you all exactly why I left America. Not for a vacation, but for good. And not in a bitter way, but just in a I finally woke up kind of way. One night in Amsterdam, I was walking back to my hotel and I noticed something I literally have never seen in America. This was the exact moment everything shifted. Women walking alone at night, drunk, completely unbothered. No fear, no rushing, no looking over their shoulder, and it hit me instantly. Oh, this is what normal is supposed to feel like. That was my first real culture shock. I realized real safety actually existed and I have never experienced it. So yeah, Europe exposed the lie. After visiting European cities, I realized something that changed my life forever. America isn't the standard, it's the bubble. A bubble of stress, danger, fear, and constant pressure. And that's when I told myself, yeah, I'm not living in the US long term. So after Europe, 2 months later, I flew to Jaco Beach, Costa Rica for 3 weeks. And every day was the same. Wake up, watch the sunrise, work out, swim, relax. And then one morning I had the craziest realization. If everyone works 40 hours just to retire and travel, why not skip the 40 years and just start traveling now? That one thought rewired my entire brain. At the time, I had no clue where I would go. Costa Rica, back to Europe. But then this voice in my head said, you know what? Nobody you know ever goes to Asia. If you go, you'll see things nobody around you ever has seen. At first, I ignored it until I seen a random Instagram video of somebody living in Bali for about $300 a month. I checked Airbnb and sure enough, 300 to 700 USD for full villas. That was all the confirmation that I needed. Now it was time for me to take the leap. After doing some research, I found that Malaysia gives US citizens 90 days visa free. So guess what I did? I booked a 3-month Airbnb, bought a one-way ticket, and told literally nobody. When I got to Malaysia, within the first week, I realized everything that America told me was normal was not normal at all. So let's talk about the lies that America sold us, okay? See, living abroad taught me the truth. You don't need to work until retirement. You don't need a big house. You don't need a luxury car. You don't need $4,000 a month to survive. You don't need constant anxiety, police sirens, and chaos. We're sold a picture that keeps us trapped. Work, consume, repeat. But outside of the US, life is slower, life is cheaper, life is safer, and life is happier. And then it was time to sell everything, okay? So I went back to the US for the holidays and I sold everything I owned. Literally everything. I packed a backpack, flew back to Asia, but this time not as a tourist. This time I was for real. So what did leaving America really give me? Look, leaving the US didn't just give me freedom. It gave me peace, time, health, creativity, financial breathing room, and a completely new identity. And because I wasn't stressed 24/7 anymore, I finally had the mental clarity to build something meaningful. My YouTube channel. So just traveling alone didn't change my life, but what really did it was escaping the American mindset. I'm not telling you to leave America, but what I am telling you is question everything that you were taught about what life has to look like. And the moment you go out and see the world for yourself, you'll realize the door was never locked. You just had to walk through it. If you want more videos like this, stories, mindset shifts, and real experiences from living abroad, make sure you hit that subscribe button.